Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Hash, a fifth year medical student,
And my name is Gulsai, second year medical student.
and you know the drill. We are about to throw down some of the most random, totally relatable scenarios or hacks, and let's see, are they going to make it to the
Yes or the malice?
Yeah. So, are you guys ready? Let's get started. So, bringing up the first statement, which is attending every lecture. Is it important for success or unnecessary?
Well, it depends. It depends on the subject and the teacher.
Depends on the teacher. No, I don't get it. What?
Because, for example, if we take an example of our university, I really like. Can I take the name of the teacher?
Yeah, you can. No, don't take any teachers.
For example,
You need to get consent for that, guys, or you're going to get a good strike on your video.
For example, physiology.
Uh-huh.
The physio in the lectures, during the lectures and the practical classes, the teacher explains it very well.
Okay.
It's must to attend that class.
Okay, this is his opinion because he's in second year. But if you ask me, a fifth year med student, I think going for lecture, every lecture is a complete waste of time. मतलब जितनी देर के लिए आप लेक्चर जाओगे उससे बेहतर है कि ट्रैवलिंग टाइम एवरीथिंग आप घर बैठ के पढ़ो अपने लिए अगर आप सच में उतने स्टूडियस हो तो वरना ज़रूरत नहीं है सो फॉर मी इट्स ये
For you, it's
50
in between. So coming towards the next question, getting the part-time job during med school, practical experience or unnecessary stress?
Okay, part-time job during med school. I would say it will give you experience, but as long as it's not disturbing your studying schedule. So if it's not coming in your way of your studies, it's good. But there are some friends of mine over here who have just काम को खुदा मान लिया है तो वो लोग सब काम कर रहे हैं वो लोग की पढ़ाई वढ़ाई सब एक कोने में हो गई है so if you ask about my personal opinion it's definitely yeah that you should work part time because अब बच्चे नहीं है यार कब तक घर वालों के पैसों पे करेंगे so you should work get experience go out in the real world and start working
And be independent.
be independent. Is it a year for you also?
It's a year for me.
Yeah, it's a year for us. Moving to statement number 3, buying expensive medical equipments. For example, like stethoscope or other stuff. So,
I don't think so. It's worth it.
you think it's not worth it?
No.
Okay.
In the beginning, it's not. You can practice it in the university. You
Okay.
can get it.
I can give you a political answer on this.
Okay.
It actually depends on the university. Okay. So if your university's ranking is good, I'm not supposed to say this, but if your university's ranking is good, that means they're going to take you more oftenly for clinical rotations. Okay. So वहाँ पे क्या होता है? If you go on clinical rotations, if you have bought some cheap stethoscope, like from any online site like Alibaba or something, you will see a vast difference between that Alibaba stethoscope and a Littmann. Alright, I'm not saying that everyone should go out and buy a Littmann because Littmanns are not cheap, they're very expensive. But recently I bought a new stethoscope from the company Spirit. And trust me, जो sound difference आया auscultation करते वक्त मुझे, because when I was practicing with my friends, drastic change. So for me, yes, buying expensive medical equipments is a big yeah. 50-50. 50-50 is always there for us. Let's move on to point number 4.
Yeah. Revising with practical questions instead of textbooks. Is it helpful or not?
Okay, so revising with practical questions instead of textbooks. So for example, like when you say practical questions, is it like licensing exam questions or clinical questions or
Clinical questions. Right?
clinical questions? Okay, so me personally, me and my once again mystery friend, we love solving questions and just to study from them because I know for some people have different opinion. कि ऐसे नहीं करना चाहिए. And I don't know what's your
I
opinion.
think clinical questions are good for from the textbooks, from the practical questions. But the theoretical questions, I think, is better from the textbook.
But for example, when I was studying about, let's say, aortic stenosis, okay? So, when you open the book, उसके ऊपर इतनी सारी information लिखी है ना, आप उसको करते जाओ. But when you're doing clinical questions, you get to know, okay, aortic stenosis में ये clinical features हैं, ये ECG पे दिखता है, ये नहीं दिखता.
But the theoretical, from the theoretical point of view, it's better from the textbook.
Yeah, you can say. I would also say then it's 50-50. 50-50. Yeah, copying the same style. Question number 5, which is participating in research during med school. Is it a valuable experience or unnecessary distraction?
To be honest, I haven't got an opportunity to participate in a competition yet. But
Okay.
if I get, I'm gonna go for it.
Why?
Because it's a good experience. You will get experience from it. You will get something, at least something to learn.
Okay, for me, so मैंने participate किया हुआ है पहले, but it's just that I'm not a complete like authorized official doctor yet, so इतना ज़्यादा hands-on experience नहीं मिलता. So we have our professor. They just give us a topic, and then it's basically is going to be their research, which we'll be adding some points to, and then just participating. But coming back to the statement, I think participating is a valuable experience, but I'm gonna go 50-50 in that.
Yeah, for me it's a yeah.
All right, moving on to statement number 6.
Yeah.
Studying with background noise, productivity enhancer or focus destroyer. For example, like
Focus
music.
Music.
Yeah, let's say music. Do you feel focused when you're listening to music and studying, or do you
Gave you
feel
the
distracted?
answer in the previous video.
let's
Those who haven't watched it, go back.
go watch part
Go watch
one.
part
but
one.
for new viewers, let's say.
Okay, if we are talking about music, well, some subjects I listen with music, and some subjects I can't focus without.
No, but how about when you're memorizing something? How can you process? I mean, like, no, for me, it's definitely a nay. Why? Because या तो गाने सुन लो या जो आप read कर रहे हो KD त्रिपाठी से आप वो याद कर लो और उसके अलावा कोई option नहीं है. So for me, it's definitely a nay.
I'm in between. I guess.
50-50 again. Moving on to next statement.
Using social media during study breaks, stress relief or
Productivity
killer?
killer. Okay, once again, we have covered this point, but indirectly in our part one. But I think it's a productivity killer, because usually what students do is, or what I do is, and my friends as well, we'll start a Pomodoro for 45 minutes, and then we have 15 minutes break. In those 15 minutes, हम लोग social media start करेंगे use करना, and one reel would lead to another reel. One video will lead to another video, and that video will lead to another video. So it's definitely a productivity killer. So it's, nah. All right. Last but not the least, we have staying up late watching Netflix during exam week. Is it a needed break or a bad decision?
Needed break.
Needed break?
Yeah.
Are you
Why?
sure? But during exam week,
Exam, yes. You need a break, even in exam week.
I don't think so.
For example, one episode of Friends. It's a
All the
good-
Friends lover, please subscribe if you're watching this video. But I think it's a distraction. It's a big distraction, because it depends on the person to person as well. Like, I'm that type of person. Once I start watching a series, I don't just stop on episode 1. I'll make sure I'll finish the season in that night itself. So never. But it's the next day I have exam for infectious disease or something, and here I am completing the series of Prison Break. So I can't do that.
No, but if you have the control over this thing,
If you have
It
the control.
for me it's like, yeah.
For me, it's so that was Yeah or Nay part 2. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your opinions. If you guys have different opinions than me or than Gulzev,
And if you have any question, do mention it in the comments.
or if you have any new statements, please mention it down in the comment section below. And as usual, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I was just going through my last video, and I've seen that 61% of you haven't subscribed to my channel. So please, yeah, subscribe kar lo. We are just very small YouTuber kind of. I won't call ourselves YouTubers, but कुछ कर रहे हैं, कोशिश कर रहे हैं. So please help us out, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
part 3.
Part 3.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.